First question, back left.
Lebron, Joseph Pacharo, the score. I was just wondering if you could take us through kind of what's going through your head and how the play developed, the one where you went off the glass to yourself.
I think it was a transition play, and I believe it was Kyle on my right side that was running the wing, and two of their players were back, and I was trying to engage one of them so I can get Kyle a shot in the corner, and they both went to Kyle, I believe, and I got caught in the air. So that's the only thing I could think of. I didn't want to travel, and Draymond was kind of playing double T, and double T kind of had his back towards me, so just threw it off the glass and went and got it.
Fourth row back, sorry.
LeBron, Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. Just the way you guys came out in that first quarter where Tristan's establishing the tone of the game, J.R. Smith's hitting some big threes. How can you ensure that you bring that same kind of mentality on the road in Oracle and just seeing what you guys were capable of doing that?
Well, we're going to watch the film, when we get to Golden State, and, we're going to see ways we can be better. We didn't play, our type of game, game one and game two. And if we don't do that, if we play like we played in game one and game two, the series is over. So we have to continue to play how we played at home. We have to be physically, be physical at the point of attack. We got to continue to move the ball, share the ball. And, tonight we had 27 assists, and that's very key.
And the first three games, you guys kind of struggled from beyond the arc, hit 24 tonight. Just how different of a team are you guys when you're just knocking those perimeter shots down?
That's part of who we are. We set a lot of records since we, kind of assembled this team the last couple of years, and that's just part of who we are. We got guys that can stretch the floor and make big shots, and they did it tonight from Kai, Kevin, and Swish, and everybody else chipped in as well.
Chris up front.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. Ron, did you talk with your teammates and before the game and just stress, like, we're not going out like that, to something along those lines?
I didn't hear it, but some of the other guys heard it and told me that, that they wanted to, they wanted to celebrate on our floor once again, and, they wanted to spray champagne in our locker rooms, and, I think it came from Draymond, which is okay. That's Dre anyways. But, so I just told guys I didn't stress anything besides just live in the moment. Live in the moment. We have a great opportunity to, to give ourselves another opportunity to keep going. And, we played well in Game 3, well enough to win, and we just didn't do it. But tonight we came out and, we stuck to the game plan. Our coaching staff put together, and this is close to a 48-minute game we played in the postseason. And even in the first first three rounds, this was close to a 48-minute game if we played, and it was big for us.
Again in the front.
Sherry from Tencent China. How important is that everybody standing out for the game, and also do you finally feel that tonight you guys are who you are?
Well, I think the last two games we've played Cavaliers basketball, we've been physical. We haven't turned the ball over, and we've shared the ball. And like I said, in Game 3, we just, down the stretch, we couldn't make any shots, and they did. And now it's just some make-or-miss league at that point. So, the last couple of games we've been playing Cavaliers basketball, and it's resulted in us just playing better and us getting this win tonight.
Mark in the middle.
LeBron, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. It kind of looks like deja vu all over again. You guys going back west, down 3-1. Do you have these guys just where you want them?
No, they got us where they want us. No, I don't. Listen, at the end of the day, we want to try to put ourselves in position to play another game. And we did that tonight, and hopefully we can do it Monday night where we can come back here. So, our mindset is try to go up there and get one, which is probably one of the toughest environments we have in this league, along with our building. And, so we look forward to the challenge and the matchup.
Dan, back right.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. 40 more tonight for Kyrie. LeBron coming off of the difficult end to Game 3, big performance from him. Did you feel that he was going to be able to bounce back in a big way after that tough end to Game 3? And what else did you see from him tonight?
He's just been very special in closeout games, and either if we on both sides, us being able to close out or a team trying to close out on us. He's just been built for that moment. I've said that over and over again, that he's always been built for the biggest moments, and tonight he showed that once again. It's not surprising. Yeah, he's just that special.
Dave, left side, second row.
Dave McMenamin, ESPN. LeBron, whether it's adversity or desperation or intensity, this group, as we've seen it the last couple of years, seems to always respond to it. What is in your guys' makeup that allows you to only have that really come out in these situations?
I don't know. I mean, I don't like it. It causes too much stress, man. I'm stressed out. Keep doing this every year. But listen, at the end of the day, we just got some resilient guys. I mean, the Warriors have championship DNA, and we do as well. And, we battle-tested, they're battle-tested, and, getting swept is something that you never want to, happen, and, especially at this point, you get all the way to the finals. You hate to get swept, lose 2 games on your home floor. So I think a lot of guys had that in their mind today, and, they came out and played like it.
And a quick follow-up. Physically, are you okay? We saw you getting some treatment after the game.
I'll be all right on Monday.
Scott up front.
LeBron, Scott Sargent, WFNY. A couple of years back, obviously, Andy was kind of that spark plug energy-wise. How different is it now when Tristan can play the game that he was able to play tonight versus the last 3 games from just a collective team-wide energy standpoint?
I mean, he's a big piece of our puzzle. I mean, we all know that. I mean, he's been huge for our success the last 3 years, and they've done a great job of, putting him in the game plan, and neutralizing what he does best, and that's offensive rebound and giving us extra possessions. And, it's been very tough on him in this final so far. But he didn't get down on himself. I mean, he came through when we needed him the most, and that was tonight, getting 10 rebounds and also dishing out 5 assists. So it was big time.
He's a professional, but you've referred to him before as your little brother. Have you had any talks with him over the last 3 games after any sort of frustration or struggles in regard to being ready for a Game 4?
Yeah, I have. I'm not here to tell you guys what I've been talking to him about or but he know what I expect out of him, and like I said tonight, he, when we needed the most, he was there.
Joe, fourth row and left.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. LeBron, after Game 3 being such a letdown, did you have to work into believing that something like tonight was possible? And if you did, when did you get to that point?
No, I didn't have to work into believing it. At the end of the day, I had the same game day ritual. I slept great last night. I came to shoot around, got my work in. I went home, took my usual pregame nap, got up, ate my pregame food, came to work. I didn't feel anything, actually. I was just excited about the moment. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you come to work and you put in the work and you study the game for myself, and you do everything to put yourself in a position to succeed. I mean, there's no reason to add any more pressure to it. And I'm not saying it was a result of a win, because I've done the same thing for a long time now, but for myself, just being able to just stay even keel no matter the situation I think it's good for our ball club.
Fourth row over here.
LeBron, Michael Bevan with the Akron Beacon Journal. This game lasted almost 3 hours, and he had a triple-double.
Where you at?
Over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This game was, it had a little bit of everything. Do you feel as emotionally and mentally drained as you did the last game when you guys lost?
I'm about there. And that lets me know that I did what I was supposed to do when I'm emotionally and physically drained at the end of a finals game. And if I'm not, then I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So that would be it's 2 games in a row where I felt like that, and now I got to get my mind ready, once again.
front row here.
Valeria Rubino, Viaggio Sport. Lebron, the NBA life means a lot of traveling. Do you have a particular routine on the plane? How do you maximize your rest?
Well, I mean, it's quite a long flight going out west, and so we try to get a little bit of sleep. I try to get a little bit of sleep, and then I get up and get treatment on the plane, and just give my body as much treatment as I can on the plane, and so get a couple hours of rest. Obviously, it's going to be probably not too. It won't be a long. It won't be easy for me to sleep tonight just because I'm so still going on with the game and things of that nature, and my body not feeling as great. But I'll be fine tomorrow.
How did your approach to the game and your style of play evolve between the first final you played in and this one?
I stunk in the first finals. I don't stink anymore.
Last three. Robert, Michael here, and then on the left side.
Robert Littell, Black Sports Online. Kyrie was in here, and he said that he always is looking at social media. He says he sees everything you've talked about a lot of times about how you're past that. You don't listen to critics and everything. Do you talk to your teammates when all of this stuff is kind of floating around about curses and Cavs and 7 tweets that, kind of go viral on social media about kind of pushing that stuff away?
Nah, I don't see it. So it's hard. I can't talk to my teammates about it because I don't see it. Unless one of the guys bring it to me either as a joke or something they want me to see. But I don't. It don't go. I don't have notifications on my phone. I don't have none of the apps on my phone right now, so I can't even click on it and accidentally click on. I don't get involved in that, man, because I'm I'm like every other mention, when I play. And I don't like it, man, because people just be talking people talk crazy, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. So I know better.
On the left side, on the second row, and then over here, Michael.
Helen Lee from LA Sports China. LeBron, tonight's game was so physical and also dramatic. How did you guys make it to focus on basketball and not to be distracted and especially keep the lead?
I mean, at the end of the day, the game is supposed to be played physically. And, it's both teams want to, put themselves in the record books, put themselves in basketball history, so you try to do whatever it takes to win, and I think both teams definitely, trying to do that from game to game.
Michael, last question over here.
LeBron, Michael Grange from Sportsnet in Toronto. Just your reaction to that first quarter, first half, both record-setting. I mean, you came within a free throw of 50 for a quarter and 80, whatever it was, at half. I mean, did you have a minute to think about what was going on?
No, you can't. Well, first of all, if you take a minute to see what's going on versus team, they hit you with a 50-point quarter. There's no, you can't. We were just playing in the moment, and we were just playing good basketball. We was in attack mode, and it results in us having 49. The reason we didn't hit 50 is because I can't shoot a free throw. So, but I'll be better in Game 5.
Thank you.
Yeah.